Hello, kind people, and welcome back to another week in my life. Let's just jump into it. Clearly, I took out my braids. My hair is large and in charge, and while I was doing my braids, I noticed that this rug was pretty darn disgusting. So I decided to go ahead and clean up this area. I wanted to show you guys what's in this ottoman. People ask from time to time, and it's mostly just yoga props and some office stuff that I like to use when I'm working in the living room. So I got this rug from Hobby Lobby a very long time ago. They were doing 40% off of floor coverings. I know Hobby Lobby has been quite disappointing lately with not wanting to shut down and protect their employees during COVID and more political things that we don't stand, but that is where this rug was from. I got it last year sometime, I believe. I went on the website and I saw someone say they had washed it successfully, so I went ahead and picked mine up and got it prepared to wash, and then I noticed how dirty it had gotten under the rug, and it wouldn't be an Edyn weekly vlog without me vacuuming. I didn't realize how foot forward this clip was, but if you're into this kind of stuff, we can start a fans only, OnlyFans. I'll smash cakes with your name on it, whatever you're into. So, this is so stupid. Why am I recording this? I'm just kidding. I don't have fans only, OnlyFans, whatever it's called, but I do love my Dyson, and it picked up everything wonderfully. It's great if you have any kind of like laminate or vinyl, and it works fantastic on carpet as well. It's linked down below in my Amazon store if you're interested or need a new vacuum. I wanted to show you guys how much my hair has filled in on the sides. You guys know I was low-key bald on this side for a very long time. A doctor a long time ago said it was because of my previous weight loss. My current weight loss doctor said that that is not true. It would have grown back within a year or two after that. But whatever the case, I'm glad that my hair is looking lush again. And before I showered and washed out all the gunk that you just saw in my hair, that happens when you have a natural style like braids, you get buildup from product, I decided to go ahead and do a little resistance band workout. It started off with some deadlifts. I'll leave this workout down below if you want to try it out. So basically each move you do for 1 minute, have a 1 minute timer going, and then you repeat the whole circuit 3 times. So it ends up being a pretty short workout, but it's definitely a burner. I really have been enjoying these resistance bands. The next move was some upright rows. If you've done body pump, you know all about this. I'm using the medium resistance band for this move. I'll link the bands that I use down below. I know there's a company that has fabric ones like this. I'll link a couple different companies down below so that you can kind of take your choice on them, and I'm sure people will recommend some in the comments as well. Next were squat overhead presses. I was using the light band for this because I wasn't sure how heavy the medium would be, but since this, I have actually moved on to the medium band. And the last 2 workouts of these circuits are called lat raises. So you just kind of hook it around your elbow and lift it up to about shoulder distance with a little micro bend in your knees. I was surprised that out of all of the moves in this workout, which this was a Dana Eve workout, and Dana Eve is where I got my bands, that this was the hardest workout. I was like, oh my gosh, my lats, they're weak lats. check my phone to make sure those were all of the workouts, and it was. Then I repeated them 3 times, got a good sweat, and it was finally time to take a shower and hydrate. Of course, hydration is key. Here are a few products that I use on my natural hair. I use this argan oil thermal shield to detangle my hair, and it protects your hair from the sun as well. You don't have to actually use heat on your hair. This is the As I Am Restore and Repair water. It has castor oil. I love it. This Eco Cannabis Sativa oil, I don't use it that much. My boyfriend uses it more than I do when I twist his hair. This is actually avocado oil, and it has a few drops of lavender and a few drops of tea tree oil in it. I have a tea tree lemon sage spray that I like to spray on my braids when I have any kind of itchiness. All of these products that I have shown are cruelty-free, with the exception of these 2 products. These are the Head and Shoulders, I guess it's just like a dandruff control type of product. One is a spray, one is a cream. This packaging is specifically designed for women of color. So I got this at my local beauty supply. I really liked it, ended up reordering it off of Amazon, and it's done wonders for my scalp because I have a very itchy, sensitive scalp. And of course, all of these products are soy free because I can't use soybean oil in my hair. And then I use Eco Styler if I ever need to slick down my hair for anything. And this is the Edyn Edge Control that I use. I went ahead and took my rug out of the wash, and I just wanted to show you guys what I used to wash it. I got this at Costco a really long time ago. It's lasted me over 6 months, and I do laundry, I guess, as often as anyone else, but it's been a great value. So if you ever see an eco detergent at Costco, pick it up. And then I just threw my rug over the balcony to dry it. I did end up leaving it overnight, and it didn't blow off, to my surprise. This night for dinner, I was having a little bit of Alfredo shrimp, or shrimp Alfredo, and my noodles hadn't come in the mail yet, so I just spiralized some zucchini and had that for dinner. The zucchini were actually huge, so I ended up only being able to use the top parts, and then just the seeds, the middle parts really, I threw out, and our little buddies enjoyed those. And then of course I ate the rest of that big bottom part, but just like the seed, the middle part that kind of makes your dish a bit runny, I threw that out. And that was my dinner that night. It was really good and surprisingly filling to just be the spiralized zucchini, but the protein definitely held me over, and then the Alfredo sauce. I'd recommend this for a simple meal. The next morning I went and got my rug off of the balcony. This reminded me so much of when I was younger. My granny used to have clothing lines. Did any of you guys have clothing lines growing up where you'd wash clothes and then go hang your clothes on the line? That's totally what this reminded me of. And it gave me a bit of nostalgia, like just being able to go and hang it out. And then I ended up putting it back down on the ground, my nice clean floor. And the only issue that I had with this whole washing process is that the rug was very wrinkly. I do have a steamer, and I guess I probably could have steamed it out, but I think after this week, I've had it back on the ground for about a week, a lot of the wrinkles have released. Not all of them, but some of them. So if you have a rug similar to this that's cotton that you think you can throw in your machine, I'd say probably go for it. I don't think there was any damage to mine, and I'll probably continue to wash it. So after I did my rug chores, I decided to have a little bit of avocado toast. I put some of this Trader Joe's feta, pepper drop, and olive oil antipasto on top. And my goodness, guys, this was so good. If you see it at Trader Joe's, pick it up. I bet it would be really good in pasta salad too, but it was fantastic on avocado toast. I ended up having it 2 days in a row, and I had a couple of eggs on the side too, just to make sure that I was nice and full until lunch with some little mandarin oranges. And yes, definitely recommend this meal as well. This is the pasta that I spoke of. It finally came. This is the light linguine from Fiber Gourmet. I really like it because it has a lot of protein and a lot of added fiber. If you're on WW, it's really great in points, but if you're not, it's still just really good pasta. And I got a package from Clio Bar. You guys know I love the Clio yogurt bars. They are very, very good. You do have to refrigerate it as soon as you get it because they are yogurt. And I just got a variety pack of all of the flavors. They sent these over for me to try out, and I'm so happy that I got to try all of the flavors. The peanut butter, blueberry, and vanilla are probably my favorite right now, but I can't wait to try the espresso because I feel like it's going to be really, really good too. I like the honey, but I felt like the honey and the vanilla tasted very similar, and the coconut had little coconut flakes. I also got a package from Altered State / A Beautiful Soul. You guys know I love A Beautiful Soul. It's like a really underrated plus size boutique. I feel like not a lot of people know about it, which one makes me sad because I wish more people knew about it, but two makes me happy because I'm not wearing the same thing as every other plus size girl. I got this really cute tinsel jacket. Tinsel is the material. And guys, I got the steal of the century on this jacket. It was $99 and I got it for $24 in a size C. So their sizing's a little bit different. An A is like a 14-16, which means amazing. And then a B is an 18-20, which is for beautiful. C is a 22-24, which is captivating. And then they just added a size 10-12 to their line for if you're more of a mid-size girl. And that is called their size X, which is for exquisite. And I also got one more package. I forgot to open it on camera, but it's a sweater for fall, so I'll show you in the fall. I also got an awesome invite to one of my friend's weddings in Hawaii next year. And my yoga journal, I subscribed to a yoga journal last year, and it seems very old-fashioned to get a magazine, and maybe it's wasteful, I'm not sure. But I really love reading the articles. They usually have really good recipes in here too, because Yoga Journal used to own Vegetarian Times and just modifications for different yoga poses. So I got some veggies and I went ahead and washed them, my grapes, my kale, and then I ordered just a couple of odds and ends like the Cinto double concentrated tomato paste, my Good Culture cottage cheese, the Bolthouse Caesar dressing. I have the ranch and honey mustard, and then some shaved parm to make some Caesar salads, and then some red curry to go with the tomato paste for another dish that I plan on making. So I went ahead and prepped all my veggies, and then just the stems and the wilted pieces and the things that I know I wouldn't eat, I just take and I throw it out like I would compost for the deer. Sometimes they come for it, sometimes they don't, sometimes, you know, squirrels or birds or whatever end up eating it. But this day, quite a few of our little buddies came in. I just recorded from inside because I didn't want to bother them. Sometimes they go outside and record, and they don't really mind me sitting out on the balcony, but you know, sometimes I just love to give them their piece. It started off with 2 little buds, and then 3 little buds, and then a 4th little bud coming out of the woods to have a little bit of kale, and I think I had cucumber in there, maybe some more zucchini, I'm not sure. My imperfect produce box came this day, and I was super excited to open it because you guys know I love Imperfect Foods now. They used to be Imperfect Produce. I helped launch their program in Austin, which was a huge privilege, and this is the first time that I've gotten an Imperfect Foods box and it was wrong. So I opened it and I was quite confused because I was like, did I accidentally order this stuff? So I stopped recording, went to check, and I did accidentally get some things. So I ordered some fingerling potatoes. I love fingerling potatoes. They're just small and yummy. I got some scallop pieces, and I really like to get them from Imperfect. Even though I can get regular scallops for pretty much the same price, the pieces would end up going in the garbage because no one wants them. I got some crab claw that was short coated so they couldn't sell them. I got some buns, which I thought I would make some like crab lobster roll kind of things with the crab, and some radishes to air fry. And then the stuff that I wasn't supposed to get were these potatoes. I can't eat this many potatoes, so they gave me those in peaches. Peaches are higher in FODMAP. Some of the stone fruits are higher in FODMAPs, and some things I can process, some things I can't. So I decided just to take all this stuff over to my mom's to be safe. And the same thing with like sugar snap peas and regular peas. They're very high FODMAP too. Same thing with a lot of vegan meats. So I can't really eat more than about quarter cup to half a cup of them within a week. So I decided to let my mom enjoy all of that stuff right there, and then I got this stuff put away, and I threw those stems out to the deer. These are some candles that I picked up from TJ's that I forgot to show you guys last week. They're the mango tangerine, and they honestly smell so tropical and so good. They're soy wax if you don't do beeswax for candles, and they're super affordable. I had a little bit of cottage cheese with some everything but the bagel seasoning. That's one of my favorite little snacks. And then I decided to do some yoga with my friend Jessica. She has a weekly live stream. This was my Lola Gets outfit that I was wearing. I really love their sports bras because they're super full coverage on the back and your rolls don't get eaten by them. So I did a nice restorative flow with Jessica before heading to bed. I think I took a bath this night, but I didn't get any footage. Sorry, don't be mad at me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog, and I will talk to you really soon.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences.